Oh my, I'm good, I'm so straight. We ride so clean, A-okay. Come down, swing through, so clean in this coupe. We do what we do when we swinging through. Know a G got it like that? Yeah. I'ma drop the roof back on them. Why you gotta do them like that? Maybe rain a few stacks on them. So clean, I know. So hard, you go. Something like a lightning on the iron ride. You should put the camera on the tripod. Something like a movie tonight. Lay back, I'ma have to do me tonight. Cruising the night with the window down. Never been the game to me though. Lay back, so tired. This vibe, so sky. I feel so fly. You see those eyes when I drive by. I come through in the latest. Don't you like my Mercedes? Don't you like how I ride through? You know I'm not playing. Don't you love how I slide through? Don't you love how I slide through? Oh, you love how I slide through. Oh, you love how I slide through. I come through slow.
Alright, it's your girl Neosha Lachey. I'm back again with another episode of Born to Poke TV, the number one. The number one.
No, number one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The number one outlet for tattoo content. You done threw me all off. But tonight I'm here double teaming, you know what I'm saying, first time for everything. They forgot to let me know about the memo, dressing up, so y'all gonna get what you get right now. But we're in Atlanta. Okay.
And right here, home of the Braves.
You see that nice view back there? Nice view.
Home of the house, home of the.
Listen, but I'm here with Tommy Trill and Ink Fanatic.
Oh yeah, man.
Like I said, we're doing something a little different tonight because these two collectively came up with a dope idea of what they're doing. So we decided to go ahead and interview them both tonight. Also because they did a dope piece. I was just watching them finish up a while ago. We're gonna talk about that in a little bit. Like super dope. So anyway. So I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves. Whoever wants to go first, go ahead and let these people know who y'all are, what y'all doing.
Hey, it's your boy Ink Fanatics coming out of Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, cool. Been tattooing for about how long been tattooing? About 4 years. I specialize in color on people of color.
Okay, now.
Yeah, I'm Tommy Trill. If you don't know, representing Atlanta to the fullest. Tattooing for 4 years, and we're about to get into this, man. I hope y'all locked in.
Straight ATL. I love the accents.
I
love it.
Hey, you know what I'm talking about?
All right, so we ain't gonna show them what we're really about. All right, so like I said, wanted to bring you two together because what you guys are doing for the community, for the Black community, all together is like super dope.
Thank you.
Something I haven't seen before. So for me to see it, like I said, I was like checking out y'all pages, and I'm like, tattoo boot camp. What is this? You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go research a little, like. Tattoo. Okay, it's a lot of people like they in here. Like, what is this? So when I looked at it, I'm like, okay, so you were bringing together all these tattoo artists. Well, I don't want to say wannabe tattoo artists, but up and coming artists.
Subscribing artists.
There you go. That are learning or wanting to learn how to tattoo. Because I know it's difficult for, I guess, people of color or just people people of color to get into the apprenticeship. With different shops. Right. So what you guys are doing, like I said, if I'm wrong, let me know. What you guys are doing a mass apprenticeship, basically.
Yeah. Bring them on.
Right? Yeah. So what made you guys like get into a tattoo boot camp? Like, you know, I heard of boot camp for the Army. I heard of boot camp, you know, for everything else. But a tattoo boot camp, like that's something unheard of. So what made you guys, you know what I'm saying, get into that realm of things?
Pretty much. That's a shot.
You can go pick up.
But pretty much having the situation, even when I first got into the game, trying to get into it wasn't as easy. Mm-hmm. But he hit me with the idea of the whole concept, and it was mostly just trying to get people together as far as the ones that be in our DMs 24/7, or the artists that don't get the chance to go into the shop and land that apprenticeship. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It becomes an issue because a lot of people look at you like a starving artist or you're a beginner. But I'm letting them touch more on it.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead. We caught you in the middle of your drink. It's all right. Go ahead, let us know.
But nah,
I had to wait till you get it.
Right.
but nah, I'm one of those type of people that want to see other people win. I'm
Right.
not selfish. So it's like, why not create the opportunity? It's just like when we came up in school, when people ask you what you wanted to be, you just say a doctor or a lawyer, but you don't hear nobody say a tattoo
Never.
artist or anything like that. So why not create a boot camp or a school to like help black people in the community strive to be better artists? And I feel like if we create that opportunity, like we'll open up a whole nother realm of life.
Right. Because I'm sure, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, looking at both of you guys' pages, y'all got high numbers. So I'm sure on a regular, like, people are consistently, like, hitting y'all up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what do I got to do to be like you? Or, you know what I'm saying?
My
Like,
phone on silent now. I ain't trying to even hear none of
you
that.
know what I'm saying? So it's like, how do you necessarily, like, weed them out? You know what I'm saying? Because I know, like I said, you have people that want to come in and just, like, see you because you're you or see you because you're you. You know what I'm saying? So outside of, obviously, I'm going to have to, like, pay a fee because the game is not told, it is sold at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So how do you weed them out when they do come in and they're, you know, like starting out, and then you got the ones that's in the back just sitting there just BSing at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like they'll weed themselves off because they'll come in the gate and introduce themselves to us, and we already know who they are.
Right.
As far as like them signing up and looking at.
And you kind of do like not background checks, but you kind of look at their page and kind of see
yeah.
what they're doing, like if they're doing art or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Okay.
See their lifestyle. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Just to get the feel of them, just to know how they come in and what they got to provide and what they're gonna do and what they need to know.
Right.
But they weed themselves out pretty much. It's like you gonna be serious about it or you not, and it shows. And
That part.
it shows. Like it ain't too much to say about it. 'Cause
Right.
it's either they gonna pay attention to what we got together
Or not.
or not.
Right.
Yeah, I'm also like put everybody on the same pedestal.
Okay.
Like I don't care if you've been tattooing 10 years, 5 years, 3 years. When you come into this boot camp, everybody's getting treated the same.
Right.
Everybody is equal. Nobody's better than the next person. So, you know, the main thing is if you want to elevate, then elevate. If you want to learn more, then learn more. If you don't invest in yourself, you ain't gonna never prosper in this game. And it's already
That is
hard
true.
as being a black man and or women to even be artists in the world because, you know, other races in life make it harder for us to be able to do so.
Especially.
It's very difficult. It's very difficult because just looking at the industry in general, it's difficult that you see a lot of us. And I would have to admit, like coming here and like just researching Atlanta and tattoo artists, like it is like, listen, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like we were like dominating.
Thank y'all for the trip.
Of course, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the shops, you know, are, you know, predominantly black shops. So that's like super dope.
Yeah.
So with you guys starting the boot camp, like whenever you started tattooing, did you do an apprenticeship? Did you try to get apprenticeship or like?
I wanted.
What would?
I'm gonna let you piggyback off
You know what I'm saying?
that,
Like, what was your how was it for you? You know what I'm saying? Trying to get in tattooing, and what made you get in tattooing? So
What made me get into tattooing is the fact that I was getting them so much, and I just kept getting them. And I was getting them from people who didn't know how to do it, and I was already
it's
an
fucking
artist.
up your skin.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I got $100. Let me run and go get a
That
tattoo.
part.
I got $50. I want a tattoo. You know what I'm saying? It was,
That $50 special.
yeah, I wanted to be. It was that. I was listening to Lil Wayne. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It was a part of the culture, and it was a part of being an artist. And I was
Right.
just like, why not? You know what I'm saying? And then I had a son. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I want to be able to show him that I can do whatever I want to do.
Right.
You know? So it just kept playing in different moments of my life. It was just different times that I was just like, I need to be tattooed.
Right.
I need to be doing what I want to do. Wake up when I want to wake up. Go to sleep when I want to go to
You
sleep.
wanted your own schedule.
Yeah, I was one of the tallest people at my jobs.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, bro, this ain't for me, bro. Like, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? But it all pushed you, and it's all in time. You know what I'm saying?
So when you started, I know talking to you a little bit earlier, you said, you know, you've always drawn, you know what I'm saying? So you've been in the art, but starting out when you started to try to tattoo, did you try to go get an apprenticeship anywhere?
Yeah, man. I went out there in Atlanta, Maya Bailey at City.
Shout out to Maya Bailey.
You know what I'm saying?
He's super dope,
He was a big motivation for me because I didn't know about the game of tattooing. I just knew I wanted tattooing.
Right.
So I went to the shop and he was like, yeah, man, build your skill because you're a starving artist. And at the time, you know, I took that to the chin.
Right, like really?
It was what it was. I took it to the chin, took it as some motivation and started
Right.
tattooing a little bit more, taking it more serious, getting into the depths of it. You know what I'm saying? Meeting people like Steve O.
Right.
He put me onto some game that I didn't know about tattooing as well.
Okay.
And it's just, it made itself happen. You know what I'm saying? Fate made itself happen.
That's what's up. So for you, like, how was it for you starting out, and what like made you get into tattooing?
Honestly, I got time to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like it was too much death coming my way because I was a street nigga. I love robbing. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you was hitting licks on a regular.
Yeah, that was something that turned me on. But I didn't
Listen, I knew it was something I was playing. Right.
I was raised in a good home.
Right, and that's normally how it starts.
But it's like I chose my own destiny because I felt like it fitted me well.
Okay.
And you know, when it came down to the art, I was always an artist. All through high school, I was always saying I'd be a tattoo artist. I'm gonna be some type of art major or something. But I never knew that I would make it this far. Right. Trying to get an apprenticeship, people told me no. Quit. Yeah. I can't show you nothing because you talented, or draw for me and not tattoo.
Right.
And my whole career, people say this is not a career. You're never gonna make it. You never make a name for yourself. It's not a good job. Blah 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 blah. Like, but bitch, I make more than you now. It's really a blessing because you know the streets ain't got enough for nobody.
No.
Like these days, if anybody was to come up on me, I'm green.
Right.
I don't want to go to jail.
I don't know nothing.
My life. I don't want my family in danger.
Right.
I just use my negative energy and turn it into an art.
But that's a good thing because, like you said, you know what I'm saying. You were living that life and you kind of switched it. So now it's like people can see you and see what you've done and see how you transition, and they look at it like, yo, I can do that too. Because a lot of, you know what I'm saying, young black men growing up, they don't think they can be anything other than 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying, street nigga, you know what I'm saying. So it's like this exactly. So to see that, it's like, okay, dope.
Yeah, they lost in the sauce, man. There's opportunities in any field that you want to. You just gotta apply yourself.
That is true.
That's true though. It's all a decision.
That is very true.
Really, the discipline and the consistency.
Right,
man. We gonna get to it.
So, like I said, before we came in, I was watching you guys do a dope piece on this young lady, a dope thigh piece. For me to see, you were working on the color part. You know, it was black and gray in color going in there. And I know it's a taboo for people to think like people of color cannot get color.
I love it.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's difficult when you go to certain artists that don't necessarily like tattooing colored skin.
And that's all that is.
And they'll tell you that you cannot get color. You know what I'm saying? So make it make sense for them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's possible.
Before I say anything, shout out to Roger Perella because that's one of my biggest inspirations when it comes down to color. Hands down.
Dope.
However, once you understand the pigment or the values of the human body, then you can understand the person.
Because it's a lot deeper than just tattooing and drawing on somebody. You really have to understand and study.
Yeah, you gotta do book work outside of
that part.
You gotta understand color theory. You gotta understand values. You gotta understand body composition. It's depth. You know what I'm saying? It's so much more, but people just tattoo and feel like, oh well, I know I'm the man. As soon as somebody tell you that you the man or you fire, you be so content
that
with
ego
that lifestyle,
gets like this.
You never elevate.
Right.
And anybody that knows me, I'm humble. I'm the hardest person on myself. I'm trying to grow still.
And then this is normally how it happens. Y'all are like the worst of the worst on y'allself.
I hate to see something that I don't like that they love. I just like throw that away.
Crazy.
And it happens, but make it make sense to let them know that people of color can get color. Like you said, it's a art. You know what I'm saying? You got to actually study the pigment. I'm sure it has something to do with the type of colors that you use and the quality of the ink. I'm sure as well too.
I ain't gonna drop too many jewels.
You ain't gotta tell them all your secrets. You know what I'm saying?
March 2021 though.
I'm telling you. All I'm gonna say is, if you're a tattoo artist, invest in yourself, invest in your craft, get quality. You know what I'm saying?
That's what anything you love, man.
Yeah. So when it comes down to this color, do your research on how the pigment is.
Right.
Because everybody has different tones and values in their pigment.
Very true.
So once you know what complements one another and what look good beside one another, you'll understand what color is all about.
Right. And it'll stay in, you know what I'm saying? Because it's you can do color, but it's going to fall out. And it's like, because I've seen, looking at your page and both of you guys, y'all have some dope work that has some vibrant colors in them. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen it's, healed work. Right. So it's not like you just coming off the tattoo table and I'm taking a picture. No, it's healed work and the color is still just as vibrant as it was when you showed the before picture. Right. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? With the piece, that we'll show in the interview, you will see the difference I don't want to say the difference, but you'll see the difference of when somebody of color who is tattooing you, who knows how to tattoo colored skin, of somebody who don't. And the piece was a tag team with it too. So do you guys normally tag team pieces, or is like sometimes just collectively come together? I'm like, yo, I want you to, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, that was our first time.
That was our first time.
Really?
Yeah.
First time ever.
We've been trying
And
to
I was surprised. Hey, to be honest.
So we called it first. It looked like
we were
y'all
been
had been doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, these niggas done did this before.
That's supposed to be. That's how you know we got a good relationship as far as like doing what we do, because it could have went left.
Right, and I'm sure, you know what I'm saying, doing that, it's like, okay, in an instant, like your piece may come out better than his, or his may come out, and you sitting there looking like, well, I ain't do that, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the customer looking at you crazy, and it's like,
oh man,
we gonna do this.
Man,
like,
really
what do I do?
He really put me in a blind situation and just let me know out the blue, like, all right, we gonna tattoo this girl together.
Yeah, I heard you was
I'm
like, hey, short, what's your name?
I ain't know nothing. I ain't no direction on nothing.
Shout out to you, Jay. I appreciate you.
She sat like a champ too, bro. I ain't even gonna front.
She real patient.
She sat like a champ.
It's a blessing. When we finish it, man, y'all.
I'm so excited to see the aftermath of it. Touching back bases, like, gonna go back kind of on the boot camp, you know, like I said, like if somebody was to mess up a piece on that tattoo. So when you're doing the boot camp and you have these people come in, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I know they have to know, like, they're coming in as free skin. You know what I mean? Right. But again, they coming in as free skin, and you got somebody who's never touched the machine before or anything, and they're like on their skin, and you give them a piece, okay, this is your project to do this piece, and they like completely fuck up that tattoo. How do you go about trying to like fix it? Because the person has to know when they come in, like, you know, this is practice. Right. Yeah. You know what I mean? But how do you go about like fixing it, and like what's the worst tattoo y'all have had to fix? It must have been good.
It go back and forth, man. And I'm gonna let him get into that.
What have you had to fix?
Well, what do I have to?
Oh, what do you have? Oh, we're talking about present tense. Okay. Yeah. What do you have to fix?
One of my students, you know, kind of missed a couple days, you know, and I feel like that was very important to watch us do stuff live. Yeah. And understand fundamental tattooing.
Right.
However, when the artist doesn't listen and you're not willing to learn, you gotta expect to fuck up.
Of course, because you're not taking it serious. Like you said, if you missed a few days,
you're wasting my time.
That part.
So, you know, knowing that clients on the outside coming in willing to be supportive and they get a fucked up tattooing, just knowing that my face card is good in Atlanta and worldwide, I feel like, you know what, I'm gonna fix that on GP, because I don't want you to be like, oh, I went to Tummy Trill and Infiniti's boot camp and my shit got fucked up, and then we get our name blackballed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just to piggyback off that, it also play a part in the volunteer, because they volunteer for this.
Yeah, like they have to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are not skilled artists that you're coming in to allow to like tattoo on you. And that's the thing, because like whenever they're coming in, I'm sure they're looking at, you know, you guys' name. So you know what I'm saying, when they come in, are they looking like, yo, I'm about to get tattooed by Tommy Trill and Infinite? That's what they're thinking in their head.
Yeah, nah, ain't that. Not yet.
This ain't that.
This ain't that.
Not yet.
Like, let me know before you come in. So anybody that is coming to tattoo boot camp, you are not getting tattooed by these two guys.
Hopefully not yet.
Not yet. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get there, but when you come in, you, like you said, you are free skin.
Right. Yeah. Right. You
free
signed
skin.
Up for this, you know what I'm saying?
I just came up with an idea where I feel like we should do something different. Yeah. We want to get into it, and I'm going to go ahead and speak on it. So we got a boot camp coming up in March 15th to the 22nd. We actually do it for a week this time.
Nice. How long does it normally go on?
Well, the first time it was 2 days. The second time it was 4 days.
That's a lot to
so
tap
now
in.
we want to do a week.
In that many days.
Yeah. So like we provide housing, we provide food.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We
shout out
down
to
some supplies.
Okay.
But what I'm looking at like now is like, let's treat it like a boot camp.
Right.
Either you gonna make it or you gonna fail.
Right.
Up at 5
so we feel like that you're not trying to listen and you're not trying to grow. I don't care if you paid $3,000 for this week. You got to go home.
Yeah, because like you said, because you're not only wasting your time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because in any boot camp, if you're in the Army, guess what? When you get there, you in boot camp, you got to get up when they say get up. You got to do as they say at what time.
And that's the type of shit that we was doing.
So you have to abide by your rules at that point in time, because if not, like if you fuck up in boot camp, guess what? You going home.
You got to go. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
I feel like this time we're gonna switch it up because we don't learn from the first two. First it was a seminar,
right?
We kind of came up, together like let's do a boot camp. Yeah. But now that we're about to do it again with all the content and insights that we get from both our pages, right. It's like we the only people in the world doing this.
Right.
Like it's so many people in the world doing seminars. They do it for one day. They charge all this money. Nobody's able to do hands-on.
And it's not hands-on seminars. And that's the thing. Like you said, like with you guys, you're actually being able to get hands-on. And like I've seen, like you said, with some seminars, like you come in, they're giving you information, but you're not able to either see them tattoo or you're not able to tattoo or whatnot.
That's true.
So it's pretty. So with that, like, do you guys see yourself going on tour, because COVID kind of threw some things off for y'all?
Man,
tour was before the boot camp.
Yeah,
okay.
It was before the seminar.
So when y'all were going on tour, like what were you planning on doing while you doing on tour though?
Tattooing. We're gonna spread the love. We're gonna city to city.
Straight tattooing, and then we go into everything else that we were gonna do. But it was tattooing.
Depending on how the shit go this year, you know what I'm saying? Cause word on the street, they saying that the new president gonna shut it down for about 2 weeks, due to COVID. But
man, Atlanta don't shut down.
Obviously not. I seen y'all niggas on the news.
we got pools in the club.
Having parties. Like, hold on, wait a second.
But we do plan on going on tour, you know what I'm saying, for the whole year, even with doing our in-home sessions,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why not go around worldwide and spread the love?
So have you guys caught any backlash from what you guys are doing? Because I know, you know what I'm saying, with the industry, it's very rare that you see us, you know what I'm saying, people of color in the industry.
To be honest, I ain't really much paid attention to the backlash. It's all love on my end. It's all been positivity. If it's anything negative, I just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got my schedule too busy. I got kids. I got a
right.
I got my boy. I got my, you know what I'm saying? It's too many other things to focus on.
Listen, I got a lot of backlash.
Did you?
Yeah, and I don't know why, because I don't know why.
Was it from other artists, or what was it?
It's from other artists that I consider friends or personal people. And it's more so being said that, why you creating the opportunity? Why you trying to help so many people? Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we could be niggas from the mud, from the dirt. Like, fuck you.
Right.
I want to see other people win.
Right. And I
ain't no crab, and I feel like it's so many people that want to be out here and be great artists, but nobody want to show them nothing. And I've been there before.
Right.
And it took me so long to get to where I am on my own. It's like, let me try to eliminate that, cut that in half, create the opportunity, and let these folks be great and provide for their family.
Because at the end of the day, I mean, it's enough money out here for everybody to do their thing. Right. And like you were saying, you specialize in color, on people of color. What do you specialize in?
Black and gray, really.
Black and gray. So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own thing or whatever. So, at the end of the day, it's enough money out here for everybody.
Yeah, it's enough money out here.
For everybody. That part.
Folks
I'm still waiting for their stimulus.
It's money everywhere.
I ain't never had one. I had one.
Oh, I got mine.
Listen.
I'm going to get that in anything.
Okay. So, it's enough money out here for everybody to, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, to show these up and coming artists, because some people really have a skill and they really have the talent, but nobody's showing them what to do. Sure. Another thing that I've noticed, as far as conventions and stuff like that, so I know.
Take a shot. No,
I gotta be very careful what I say.
Yeah.
Because I only been to our convention, so I had to stop myself.
No. This is raw uncut.
So, all right. So when it comes to conventions, it's very rare that you see us at conventions. Mm-hmm. So, do you guys frequent conventions? Have you guys because I haven't been to one here in Atlanta yet. You know what I'm saying? So is it, when you come here, is it do you see a variety, a diversity of artists here?
Man, you gonna see everybody who popping for real. Yeah. Everybody who's anybody who tattooing, you gonna see them. Yeah. Okay. And it don't matter what color you is, to tell you the truth, because we got a good balance of black artists in Atlanta.
Very good.
Yeah, very good.
And that motherfucker be all they bitch be sideways.
And I wish it would get to the point point where we gotta like, you know what I'm saying, dominate it because it'll be dominated easy. But again, it's the convention thing is it depends on where you at with it. But I feel like it's a good platform for everybody to show what they got amongst the same people that they tattooing with.
Right.
Because everybody know everybody. You know what I'm saying?
So here,
Yeah. For the, well, basically, if you popping, you know. If you ain't talking about nothing, don't nobody know.
That is
you
true.
Know
I will say that.
It's more so like a lot of people. I feel like in Atlanta, it's more so on competition. It ain't really about love.
Yeah, but so did you get a lot of that as far as like competition, or like if you tattoo a piece and next week you see somebody up the street and tattoo the exact same piece you tattooed, and it's like, yo, like you could even change it a little bit.
I'm putting stamps on everything. No. You can steal it. I don't consider it flattering, but I mean. That's the world. You know
that's how you gotta eat, bitch.
Yeah.
Does that happen often for you guys though?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Really?
Every day.
Yeah, all the time.
Somebody stealing something I'm doing.
I wouldn't feel right if nobody didn't come behind me and say, "Hey, I want to do that too."
Right.
Let me see what I can do, but at least change it up. That's my advice.
Yeah, just like a little bit. Like you can change up the face or change up the, just something that is not the exact same tattoo, because I know. You know what I'm saying? Some artists like really get pissed off about that.
Yeah.
I've seen artists like legit go back and forth, like ready to fight because you done stole my piece.
I was one of them people at one point like getting mad, like, damn, you gonna steal that. But I mean, it happens. If you do something good, you know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson wanted the moonwalk.
Right. I mean, but you can look at it at the end of the day like, right?
Michael Jackson wanted the moonwalk.
You can look at it like it's a compliment. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you said you may not find it flattering. I mean, I wouldn't find it flattering if they took my piece and they fucked up my piece.
Yeah.
Like I'll be pissed off.
That happened to me.
Like you could at least like make it look like something. You know what I mean?
Switch it up. Put your own signature in it.
That part.
But I mean,
these folks don't know shit. They don't have no direction. They don't have no guidance. No
boot camp.
That's what that boot camp for.
That's where it comes in. That's where
And
it
then,
comes in.
You know, I'm gonna say this, and put this out here on the table. Like, my boy go crazy. I go crazy, but we aren't the best artists in the world. It's people that are way better than us, but we can still create the opportunity for people up under us or people that's even feeling like they on our level to even strive. You know what I'm saying?
You are very humble.
Yeah,
Not most artists, no, because like honestly, like listen, like, most artists wouldn't even, and not saying you wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, but just most artists wouldn't even come out their mouths to say that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of artists have this ego where they feel like they're the best of the best and ain't nobody touching. But at the end of the day, like.
The ego is a facade.
We still growing, man.
I know
we still learning.
I know.
So even though that we just had a boot camp previously in December, and we telling other artists that we can give you the opportunity to come back in 3 months. Y'all have to grow. But guess what? We still growing.
At the
we
same
have to still
time,
give y'all another
you
got
to be able to give them that knowledge because you can't be teaching nobody if you don't know.
Yeah, we can't teach you the same shit that we taught y'all in December and March.
Exactly.
Like I'm still learning on my own terms. Like my schedule is so crazy. I don't have time for kids, love, life, myself, no nothing.
Right.
But at the end of the day, like I see longevity opportunities.
Right.
That we're trying to create for the young generation, especially women, and I want like more women artists in the culture.
They got that delicate touch. They got that goddamn.
That's something, right? And that's something you really don't see in the industries. A lot of women tattoo artists.
Ink Impressions doing their thing. They most definitely doing their thing.
Where's that at?
That's on the south side of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dope. Because it's like you really don't see too many. You know what I'm saying? Female tattoo artists. Especially like and then two black female tattoo artists. That are actually. You know what I'm saying, out there. So I'm about to do my research a little bit more and see what's going on here in Atlanta.
I'm going to plug you in because they're doing ink competitions to where I'm the host of the show now.
Okay.
So it's like basically, you got artists who feel like they're good at whatever and you compete and see who's the best at the end of the day.
Okay.
But a lot of people don't want to do it. Like I had a lot of people turn me down and I'm trying to compete.
We trying to do 2-on-2.
Yeah. So me and my boy going against whoever in the city. We
throwing out shots.
We going crazy.
Listen,
you gonna get that out now.
This ain't on no arrogant shit, no nothing.
Right.
I done called out a lot of artists in Atlanta, and ain't nobody opened up their mouth and said.
But you know what? It kind of like puts them at a point where you gotta like really, you know what I'm saying? Bring your skills. You gotta really like research, you know what I'm saying? Like dust off that the machine and really bring what you got or whatever.
Brain that shit.
And for me, I would think that it would make him like work a little bit harder and want to like, work harder and want to showcase what they're doing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That is true. It's either you born in poker or you not. That's how
I like it. Okay.
Yeah, you gonna see it.
Me and my boy want all smoke.
We're gonna have to run with that. Either you born to poker, or you not. I like it. So with like the different pieces or whatnot, the piece you guys are working on tonight, like, do you guys have a lot of memorial pieces? Not necessarily memorial pieces, but pieces that come in and like are very sentimental for people. Like they want custom pieces.
Yeah. The way they came about with the chick that we just did, Jaden XO, shout out to her. She real patient, but
yeah, she was so chill.
she hit me up. She got a few,
Right.
she got a few tattoos from me, and she was like, just freestyle, just do your thing. And as an artist, we love to hear that. So she said, just do your thing. And I was like, okay, cool. And it's based off the fact that I wanted to create something that's exactly for her.
Right.
Nobody else got that in Atlanta. You ain't gonna be on the beach next to somebody.
And see somebody.
Yeah.
And that's the dope part about it when like you get those custom pieces.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Drip
So
taught me that. Drip taught me that. Drip tattoo.
okay.
Shout out to Drip, man.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
shit,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch on that a little bit. Ask a quick question. So whenever, cause you know, this is, I ain't gonna say y'all city, but you know what I'm saying? You already, when Atlanta has their platform of artists and stuff like that, so when you have other artists from other states coming to open shops, like how does that make y'all feel?
I don't feel no type of
I
way.
know what
Okay.
case, specifically with certain shops that come here, they don't get no respect anyway. It's like,
Got you.
y'all ain't home team. Atlanta
Right.
support Atlanta for one thing.
Right.
Like,
So it's like, you know, when, you know, and then it's kind of like that thing, you know what I'm saying, like, why pop up here? You know what I mean?
Because we running it. No matter what.
Atlanta is really like the LA.
Yeah.
No, and
I
I definitely will agree with that on that. And it's like a lot of people want to, you know what I'm saying, come here because they see y'all popping. They see, you know what I'm saying, the moves that Atlanta's making in general. So it's like, okay, let me kind of come implant myself here to
Yeah.
see, you know what I'm saying, what I can do.
Yeah.
But
let me get on that wave.
right, but for artists who have been here, who've worked here, you know what I'm saying, like you see, you've born and raised, so it's like this is your home. You've implanted yourself here and growing your tattoo. You know what I'm saying, artistry and stuff like that.
I mean,
You
you
know.
know, me personally.
Yes, you personally now.
Nah, for real. Like I don't give a fuck about another man.
Right,
or
right, right.
woman. Like it's room, opportunity, and money for everybody.
Right,
You know,
right,
I'm
right.
gonna handle my business how I handle my business. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna come down to Atlanta from another state and you're gonna tattoo, then be the best of the best. That's what I'm trying to do. Be the best
Right,
of the best.
right.
I ain't trying to knock nobody else's hustle. 'Cause at the end of the day, I'm gonna get mine.
That part. So y'all ain't like the rappers when you gotta come in, you gotta check in.
I wouldn't say check in, but
You gotta
show
check
some
in.
respect.
Like,
gonna-
listen,
gonna
you
show some
well
love.
once you come across that state line, you gotta check in.
You gonna show some love.
You got one time, but you got one time. Don't talk shit and
Yeah.
then behind it
Right.
just fuck up.
Yeah.
Right,
Like
right.
there's so many folks I can throw shade on, but you know,
You ain't even
hey,
know
we
that.
ain't finna do all
We're not
that.
gonna keep it.
However, you know what I'm saying? Don't talk that shit and then can't back it up. That's
Right.
all I'm saying.
No,
If
definitely.
you know you dope, be humble about it. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I know I'm good, but I'm not great yet.
Right.
I'm not immaculate yet. But
Right.
we can go even further in vocabulary. But a
Yeah.
lot of people dumb as hell. Y'all don't understand what the hell going on.
You'll be surprised
We
how
gonna
many
keep
people
it
don't
simple.
read. Hey, look, you'll be surprised how many people don't read, bro.
That-
Don't read that.
so I ain't gonna
Reading
go
is
further than that.
fundamental.
You know what I'm saying? But like yeah, man, you know it's shit.
You ain't gotta check in, but you gonna show some love some kind of way, and that's just
I
off the
understand.
strength of the
Some type
fact
of
that
way.
like you know what we doing here.
Right. So it's like, you know, this is
Yeah, like
this is
this
my
they turf.
right.
My mama,
Step on our toes if you want
Mammy
to.
Tammy, bitch.
Step on our toes if you want
That
to.
part.
Yeah, that's that.
So like out of the years that you've been tattooing, what would you say would be like the most memorable, I can't even talk right now, memorable piece you've done or the craziest piece you've done?
Man, it goes so many ways because it's like it's a positive and a negative side to that. With positives, I had people cry. You know what I'm saying? It showed me
Right.
that it's more to tattooing versus just doing the ink. You know what I'm saying? It was times where like I did a painting for somebody and they mama cried and I'm just like, damn, like I'm touching people in a different way versus just tattooing them. And then there's negatives where I had somebody scream through the whole tattoo and I'm just done like, damn, I need my AirPods.
Right. You ain't got your
know what I'm
headphones or
saying?
AirPods or anything,
Yeah.
you just
It
listening.
go two ways. It's always two ways to everything. But I mean, if you love what you do, you got to deal with it. That's
So
all.
what's the craziest tattoo like you've had
Crazy.
somebody ask you to do?
Positive or negative?
Yeah.
I want to
that's
know
that
like
part. Might be two sides. You know what Shawty Low said.
Hey, look, shout out to South.
You just let me know. You what is like the
positive
no? 'Cause
vibe.
you've been super positive here lately.
I'm always positive, man, because that's the only
this
way you
mother-
gonna go. Look, and that's
I
how we
wanna know the
balance out. That's
negative.
how we balance this out.
What has been like? Yeah, what's
my negative?
Yeah.
My negative. I had a chick. Well, I can't say it's a chick because it is. I had a lady who came in. She was of an older age. You know what I'm saying? She was like, we had a hair salon next door, so I'm thinking like, you know what I'm saying? The hair salon next door.
Right, what you in here for?
Yeah,
You in the wrong spot.
It's early as hell in the morning. She like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I came to get a tattoo. I'm just like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Everybody
Like, who sent you?
Yeah, everybody want a tattoo. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for. Get to join the tattoo up. She's like, I want the name Jesus and the cross. Real small on the ankle. I'm like, all right, draw it up. Man, we don't even get past the J on that tattoo. That lady's screaming and yelling at me, cussing at me. I'm just like,
Cussing, you getting Jesus on you. What you doing?
You went from a lady of God to goddamn cussing me out. Asking me to change to how I'm doing the tattoo and everything. But
What you mean change how you're doing it?
yeah, she was like, can you not use that needle? I'm just like, God damn.
Like, what you mean?
How many tattoos you got? You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. It's always a positive and negative too.
Right.
So it is.
So how about you? Like, what's the craziest tattoo that you've done on somebody? Somebody came in and was like, "This is what I want." Like, what's the craziest thing?
You know, I don't tattoo a lot of crazy shit. I don't even know which one to pick on. Which one you talking
I
about?
seen the shark on the forehead and I was just like, let me get the fuck off Instagram.
The
It's too
who?
early.
Well,
That was crazy enough for me. And I was
I'm gonna speak on that because I have a whole catalog.
You look like you got some stories.
look,
Man, listen. But now, man, this boy, one of my homies, wanted a shark coming out of water on his forehead.
Like in the middle of his forehead.
It be the
It's on the
homies. It
side.
be the homies every time.
It's I didn't
It be young
understand. I didn't
people.
understand.
Go ahead.
I didn't understand why. And he was so like his enthusiasm, like I gotta have it.
He was like he wanted
yeah.
it. Like
You know
yeah,
what
we
I'm
gotta do
saying?
it.
Gotta have it.
But you're not a millionaire. You struggling. I mean,
You ain't even got a career yet.
you got a career, but you're not there at that point in life yet.
Right.
But you know, they're my boy, so I'm like, I do whatever you want.
Did you try to talk him out of it?
We try to do that.
I
He
mean,
said, "Hell no,
I
go ahead and say it."
I ain't even
Hell
ready
no,
for
right.
No, 'cause I can't wait to tattoo a nigga face. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, that's what you gonna do. Cause I tattoo my face on some. That's a whole nother.
That's a whole nother
conversation. But listen, he got this shark coming out of water on his head. He's just so happy, but his life has went so high from that. The content of his life, his career, is prospered so well to where he's making 6 figures now.
That's
all about
dope.
growth.
That's
He
dope
was
though.
struggling so bad, but just that small tattoo on his forehead and him believing in his career and his path and shit,
Yep.
it was like, all right, bro.
So you feel like you had a little piece of him prosper.
And he owed me.
That's it.
He owe you.
Yeah. Shout out to him though, man.
Yeah, shout out to him. Like, he owed me.
You gotta
know what
believe
I'm
in
saying?
yourself to go get a shark on your forehead, man.
And it's
That's
hard.
any
It
tattoo.
look like
on
a
face.
sticker.
Yeah.
It look fake as hell.
I woke up it was like 7 in the goddamn morning. I woke up to that shit. I was like, boy,
Like, what is this?
let me tell this nigga right now. Like, bro, what the hell going on?
But that's dope though. You know what I'm saying? Because people have like, taboo of face tattoos, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of, but you have your career so you know what you're doing. Like you're already in what you're doing.
Yeah.
But for that to happen, I'm sure in your mind you like, yo, bro is really tripping right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, right, they're really fucked up right now.
I'm against face tattoos. I don't recommend nobody do face tattoos.
How? But you have yours.
Right. I woke up. I said, hey,
But
if I have a successful year,
My
I'm getting
face
face
tattoos come from a whole different spectrum of life.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't want to tap in?
Alright.
Alright, so prime example, let y'all know I'm live on camera. You know what I'm saying? I cared about this girl to the point to where it was like, I want her.
Not no all.
Hey, put the lip back in. But now,
Look, my girlfriend is right here. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
It's
so I want her so close to me to the point to where it's like tattoo my face. She never even tattooed, period. And here she is back here. That's her.
Look, she trying to hide.
Look, trying to hide.
I'm trying to hide, no.
But
Where you going?
But nah. That shit was so crazy to the point it was like, damn, just ink this. I was so enthused by that shit.
That
She
is
ain't
a
know
sweet
shit.
little
Hey,
And
man.
I ain't touched nothing on
gesture.
it. But now it's to the point that where I'm grooming her to be like one of the dopest black female artists.
And she doing her fucking
That's
she's going crazy.
dope.
She doing
Like,
her fucking
like she
thing.
going crazy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like she in the making, she going through her own boot camp on a daily, and I'm
That's
hard
dope,
on her.
though.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, letting y'all
If you love
females
a
know she going crazy.
It's true, man.
She going crazy now.
So we're gonna be on the lookout for her.
Yeah,
Be
she
on
finna
the
put
lookout.
pressure
Come,
on
man.
me.
Okay, man.
She was at the last boot
Yeah.
camp.
Good
She was
pressure.
at the last event doing her thing.
Black
man.
girl magic.
Black girl.
Okay.
Black girl
I
magic.
see you.
Real pressure.
Take a shot to that. Pope me up,
Man,
man.
hey man,
Without him, I don't know what. I
Hey,
don't know what I'd be.
from one goat to
Yeah.
a goat, man, she gonna go crazy on
Yeah.
my mama.
That's
I see.
dope though, because like you're teaching her the game. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, you know,
Yeah.
this is what it is. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
for
You're
real.
teaching her what you know, and then when you're in that, you know what I'm saying, you have those bonds and those relationships. It's like that's what you're supposed to do is teach.
Yeah.
Supposed to.
Yeah.
Like,
You
we gonna
know,
be
so-
on forward.
Hey, look,
By
my
four
girl
playing,
taught me that.
We gonna be
Yeah.
on forward, bitch.
I love
All
it.
that
I
planning.
love it. I
First
love
black
it.
couple tattooing together, you know what I'm saying? The
Man, I
story
let-
behind it. Hey,
Yeah, my girl
Watch
tattooed my
this
leg.
shit.
I'm sitting there like, boy, bleed over my leg. Bleed over my leg.
I mean, but it's your leg, so it's
Yeah,
like
she
you can
did her
easily
thing.
cover it.
She did her thing, man. If
Yeah,
you
watch
love them, you
this.
teach them, man.
Yeah, I mean that's what you're supposed to do. So it's pretty dope. Like I really look forward to like seeing, you know what I'm saying, what you guys have in the
Why
future.
this shit? We gonna be in swimsuit. We gonna be fine and fuck. Why this?
I love it.
Why this shit?
I fuck with that.
Nah, free.
I'm gonna be flipping through thing like
Right,
this.
like that, my
Hey,
nigga.
man, why this shit? This shit gonna happen. Why this shit? 2021 finna be crazy.
That's dope.
Speaking
My
into
mama.
existence, man.
So, you know, we touched on a few things here and there. Is there anything that you guys want to kind of touch bases on that we haven't, that you want to like let the people know, like what y'all have going on in the future?
I'm gonna just say, if you care about something and you love doing something, the only way it's gonna happen is if you do it.
Right.
You can talk about that shit 1,000 days back to back. You can go year after year doing it. I promise you, I came from nothing. You know what I'm saying? The only way it's gonna happen is if you do it. I talked about the shit so much that I got tired of hearing myself talk about it. I got tired of people hearing me in the DM like, bro, when you gonna tattoo? You got all these tattoos, and I was just like, man.
When
fuck
you gonna
it, man.
actually like move forward with
Yeah,
it?
let's get it. I'm finna do this shit tomorrow. Let's do it. I'm tattooing tomorrow.
That's
And
what's
then
up.
that's just how it happened.
What?
Yeah,
You over here
he-
thinking?
He felt it.
I felt that.
You
one.
felt that deep down in your soul.
Yeah, I was finna, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I felt that one. Well, one thing we got going on is that we finna go ahead and create this tattoo award shit that's
Okay.
gonna be global. As far as in
Nice.
tattoo artists of the year, tattoo artists of this month, it's gonna be sectioned off in cities and states. You know what I'm saying? So that'll create opportunities for
Other artists. and
any
stuff.
artist in any division of any city and state to be able to win something, to be able to feel good about something.
Right.
I like that.
A lot of people don't
That's
get hurt.
coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Boot camp level 3 is coming soon. This time, if we don't feel like you gonna make it, you got to go home. Even if you book your shit,
Flee.
The
flight,
deuces got to go.
whatever, you got to go home.
Got to go.
You know what I'm saying? What else we got going on?
Shout out to the artists who've been a part since day one, man.
Man, yeah.
For sure.
Nah,
Major
for
love
real.
for y'all, man.
What else we got going on, Tony? Shit, we going on tour this year. Like we hitting so many cities and states this year.
Okay.
We gonna do it after February because we know the pandemic gonna be whatever. But we gonna
Right.
go city to city, state to state, and we gonna go crazy and spread this love and
Yeah,
come
February
global. This
ain't
shit,
good
countries.
for me, man.
He's like, I'm gonna
I be
have
on
to
my
reschedule.
goddamn Rico Suave shit with my girl in February. Shit, I be having
The
duck
whole
off.
month of Valentine's
Yeah,
Day. Like,
yeah,
we ain't just
I
celebrating one day, we're doing the whole month.
I normally don't celebrate holidays, but guess what? My shit I already booked and I already ducked off, so I already know that I gotta handle my business for the first time in my life.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, I can't complain. I know I'm gonna come all the way crazy on my
That's
mama.
dope.
It's fun
Okay.
playing Romeo and Juliet, I promise you, bro.
I love
that shit
it.
gonna be
Black
awesome.
love. Black love. I love it.
But nah, we going crazy.
Love
though,
it.
man.
We want a magazine.
Yeah, we gonna be on magazines and shit. We gonna create our own blogs. We the
Okay.
only people in the world global that's doing this boot camp
Clubhouse.
shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Clubhouse going crazy. Y'all just seen, we just had everybody in tune with that shit. There.
Born to Pope
You
TV.
know what I'm saying?
Born to Poke TV.
Born to Poke TV. It's gonna make us rich, and we gonna make them rich.
Okay, let's speak that into existence.
You
Go
know
ahead and
what
say
I'm
that
saying?
again. Say it again.
That shit gonna happen by summertime.
Speak it into
Before
existence.
the summertime, we gonna be up 6 figures.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what's going on. But, nah, this shit a blessing though.
That's dope though. I've thoroughly enjoyed sitting talking to you guys tonight. You know, like I said, it's something you guys are doing like I haven't seen before, so it's like totally dope. I love the energy you guys have here. Like love it. I'm gonna let you guys give everybody your social media, Instagrams, like how they can book with you, what they need to do. Anything else I didn't touch on? Let's go ahead and let's get it out here.
What you want to ask us?
Yeah, what you want to ask?
I've been asking questions. What you mean?
Cool.
What you mean?
Is there anything else that you want to just get raw and uncut that you feel like?
Yeah, cause we've been nice the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really respectful.
Yep. I don't want to get disrespectful.
I'm saying in a very.
Okay, I want to.
It's the balance.
I want to know how do you guys?
place.
How do you guys feel? And we go into that for this. How do you guys honestly feel about Black tattoo artists not getting the recognition that you guys are supposed to get? You know what I mean? Because in reality, you know what I'm saying, let's be realistic. You know, the industry is kind of whitewashed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know, we can go all the way back to history of how it started or whatnot. But anywho, how do you guys honestly feel about like people of color not getting the recognition or not being on that level? Like, you know, you have these shows and we not doing rock, paper, scissors? Okay.
Hold on, cause I don't play rock, paper, scissors. I just go straight to the shit. We're gonna do it one more time. Man, fuck it.
All right, so whoever gonna go first, I want to know like how, because when we are shown on television, you know what I'm saying, the art's not really shown.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
never.
There's the drama. And when we're showed on some of the shows, you know what I'm saying, it's not a lot of us up there. So like I really want to know like how do you guys feel about not being Listen.
Man, go crazy.
Look.
You answer first.
Whatever you say, I'm piggybacking off of. Go ahead.
One thing, we do this. It started with our culture, for one thing.
What are you looking at? Okay.
Let me look right here. 'Cause I'm looking at
I always been doing music.
I need you looking right
one thing,
there.
we started this as a culture. It's been a part of our heritage for as far as we can remember. Whether it's on the negative side or on the positive side, it's ours. So, as far as them swinging it towards them, you know what I'm saying, keeping it on their side, saying, oh, when you come into a shop, a white person shop, and I ain't gonna say white people, but I'm gonna say white people. At the same time, they be like, oh, they'll ignore you. They'll ignore you. As soon as you walk in the door, you'll be standing at the desk for X amount of hours, just waiting for them to know what I'm saying,
acknowledge you that you're there.
Yeah, you be like, damn, like I've been standing here for how long? If they don't rock with you, go to your own people. White people can't come to you and say, okay, I know how to tattoo on your skin. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's ours. Take it back. And that's with everything. If it's ours, take it back. You know what I'm saying? Claim it. Own it. I'm gonna leave it, man.
Okay, let's see what you got to say.
What was the question again?
How'd you be with the...
Look, man.
I know.
It
was gonna be bloopers.
It was gonna be...
So what the question was?
Right.
They'll ignore you. I swear to God.
So, how do you feel as a black tattoo artist with the industry being as whitewashed as it is, and when they do have us on television or certain stuff, it's like they're not showing the art.
All drama.
It's always been the drama.
You slept with who?
Yeah, mom.
But that ain't got nothing to do with tattooing, bro.
Alright, so how I feel is this. People outside of color are afraid of people with color. Mm-hmm. Because we have more potential, more of a drive, more talent, and more opportunities than they would ever have. Right. So, in my perspective of the whole logic of tattooing, you know what? Let me not go above y'all folk vocabulary, because alcohol will make my brain do some other shit. So let me just keep it simple.
Where are you looking?
I'm looking. Okay.
Look.
Okay, we're gonna get comfortable.
But nah,
I tell you what.
I got pee.
Let's go ahead. You give me your perspective. We'll wrap it up so you can go.
Damn. Alright, let's wrap up.
Yeah, we're gonna just wrap it up, cause I got pee. I just gotta walk away.
Okay.
Look, man.
Well,
I say this. Like I said, take it, own it, bring it back to where we at with it. You know what I'm saying? It's ours. Let me look at this camera. It's ours. You know what I'm saying? We've been, even from the get, it was forced upon us. You know what I'm saying? Our heritage was erased. As much as they want to erase it, it can't be taken away. It's ours. You know what I'm saying? Take it back, own it, go somewhere else with it. Take it to the next level. If they keep kicking you out of the white people's shop, come to a black shop. We specialize in it. We the ones that do it. The reason why they don't want to tattoo you is because they can't tattoo you. Take it, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing with it. You know what I'm saying? You can believe in them or believe in us. At the end of the day, I'd rather tattoo somebody who rock with us anyway. I ain't trying to tattoo somebody who gonna keep on jumping back and forth. You either with the home team or you not.
Period poop.
Period poop.
All right, so we're gonna end on that note.
Let me see you walk.
I know, right? I want y'all are so silly. We're gonna wrap it up. I want you to let them know where they can contact you guys for tattoos, where they can contact you guys for the boot camp, everything that you guys have going on coming up this year. Like, let them know how they can get in contact with y'all.
Tattoo boot camp. It's up in his live. You can go add that page right now. Tommy Trill, Ink Fanatics. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let him do that because he got the underscore in his name. You know, but we easy to find. It's not hard to miss. We taking it to the next level. Tattoo boot camp, March 2021. I'm still getting used to that 21. You know
right.
What I'm saying? 2020 hit me up, boy. I was
2020.
Glad it's over.
Damn, 2020, but I mean,
But it was a blessing though, because
a
I feel like, bro, we was both booked for 11 months straight.
yeah.
That's dope.
Look, the day before Christmas, I'm thinking I'm finna be wrapping gifts and stuff. I'm still
Tattooing.
Still tattooing.
People in the DM like, bro, you still tattooing? I'm like, bro, nothing ain't stopped. It even
Come
picked
on.
up. It picked up. You know what I'm saying? I reached out to Born Pope TV. Let me say that one more time. Born to Pope TV.
There you
Born
go.
in Pope or born?
Born to
Born
poke.
to poke.
Born
Yeah,
to
you gotta
poke.
add the two. You gotta put the lisp on that.
Pope, it's the Kavasi.
It's the Kavasi. It's that form.
Born to Pope TV, man. I reached out to them just because they doing their thing. Born to Pope TV, thank you for coming down here and doing this, man.
For
Most
sure.
definitely appreciate it. Tommy Trill on Instagram, on every other platform. We finna take over Clubhouse next. What else?
Sponsor Kavasi.
We ain't sponsored. They ain't paying us.
Alright. But nah, for real.
Brought to you by Kavasi.
Nah,
Let them know where they
but
can
for
find
real,
you.
Man, I'm proud to say, you know what I'm saying, that me and my boy Tommy Trill, me by the way, Ink Fanatics underscore, we're the only two people in the world global that's ever doing a boot camp, tattoo boot camp.
Mm-hmm. Anybody coming after this is just coming
We
out.
are the only two in the world that's actually creating the award show for people of color.
He putting it out there right
feel
now.
like,
Put that
you know
on
what
the
I'm saying? Say do something good without a year. We are the only one. You know what? We look, we the wave. Okay?
Wave.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not being arrogant because I'm a very humble
Very
person.
humble.
I want everybody to win. I'm not against nobody. If I can network with any artist, if you're watching this, man, link in, tap in. You know, our Clubhouse was already going crazy before we started, and we can't even tap in with all
Had
the
to turn them
listening
phones
to us. We had to mute our phones.
I don't even know what my phone is. Oh,
Over
it's
there.
You see it? Oh, I can learn it. If anybody know what this is and you watch, you stupid. But no, we got a lot. We got a lot of stuff going on, and we about to go on tour. We about to hit cities. We gonna hit the whole what? East,
Man,
West Coast.
anywhere where they demand
we
us,
going
set, we
crazy.
there.
That's what's
You know
up,
what I'm saying?
man.
That shit is already in store. We going crazy with that.
Always thankful, always grateful.
Well, I'm super excited to see what you guys have in store for this year. You know, since just sitting here talking to you guys and, you know, hanging with you guys before we got here, watching y'all do your tattoo and everything, which I'm super excited to see the aftermath of that. I'm ready to see it.
It's
And y'all gonna be a part of it. They gonna be a part of it because we win, and they gonna win, and they gonna win even more because we win.
Love it. But I've definitely enjoyed like sitting talking to you guys. I'm excited, like I said, to see what you guys have in store coming up this year, what y'all have in the future. The tattoo boot camp. I'm excited to see, you know, the artists that you guys are gonna have coming out of that.
Shout out to every last one.
So I definitely hope that we get to see a follow up of like, you know, the artists who have been like working with you guys from the beginning to see where they are, you know, at a later date. So again, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for having
Thank
us.
you.
Y'all appreciate it.
Thank you.
This is your girl, Neosha Lachey. I'm here with Tommy Trill and Ink Fanatics, and we are signing out. Another great episode of Born to Poke TV. Make sure you are following us.
It's gonna go viral.
Okay.
Pop your shit.
That part.
I was just playing.
Make sure you guys are following us on YouTube, IGTV, IG,
Twitter,
Facebook, all that. You know what I'm saying? All that social media.
MySpace.
Make sure MySpace.
Hey,
Black Planet then.
look.
Listen.
If goddamn Donald Trump can't get on it, then why that's us.
That
Black
part.
Planet then, bitch.
That part. But make sure you guys are following us on Born to Poke TV on all social media platforms. Like, super dope sitting with you guys. I definitely, like I said, want to see you guys win.
Thank you.
Hope to see you guys in the future. So
You gonna win.
Very
we gonna
much.
win. We got
If
this.
you win, we win.
That-
If we win,
that-
you win.
that-
That's what's going on, because we locked in.
Okay.
That shit rhyme. You see what I'm saying?
You see, you hear that?
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
Look, she's smiling. He's smiling.
Everybody's smiling over there if you're
Yeah,
not.
see the future.
So, but we are
Future
signing
Born
out
Alive.
another episode of Born to Poke TV. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Make sure you are following us for all these dope interviews we got coming up, all right?
Yeah. Follow them
We
right
out.
now. Not now, but like
Now
right
we
now.
tuning in. Tommy Trill's live.